Hello and welcome back to the Princess K podcast show. Your host, Princess Kingsman. So, um, I got a message this morning. Okay, I got a download from my spirit team. Um, that there's something I want to share with you. Okay, so the title of this subject I want to discuss. I'm gonna try and be quick about it. It's called the ricochet. Okay, the ricochet. And that word dropped in my mind this morning. Okay. And so a ricochet it means to bounce or skip off of a surface at an angle. Okay. It can be a verb or a noun. Okay. And while most famous for, bullets or metal bouncing off hard walls, okay, it applies to any moving object. Common uses: sports, sound of movement, projectiles. So basically, it's just like what goes around comes around, okay? And I think that's what, crap. I want you to come in with your discernment as well. Don't, because it's a message for, damn it, sorry. It's a message um, for, for people, okay, that, sorry, excuse me. Um, so it means, like, to me, what Source was trying to tell me this morning is that um, whatever you send out into the universe is going to come right back to you. Okay. And this is not just for me, this is for people. Like, this is for this community of people that have been attacking me my whole life and they're still doing it now. I really don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck anymore. You guys can continue doing the shit you're doing. You're only destroying yourself and you're only going to die by trying to destroy me. It is very simple. This is not coming from a place of anger or bitterness or unforgiveness. This is coming from a place of conviction. Okay. So you guys will pay for it. Okay. And if you know, at the beginning of this month, we fell into Saturn retrograde. Okay. We are in Saturn retrograde, and Saturn is a planet of karma. Saturn is a planet of balance. And it's a planet of teaching you a lesson. So this goes for good people as well. Like, all the things that you have done in your life, all the good. Sorry about the lightning, it keeps going up and on. Sorry about that. All the good stuff that you have done to people, the kind things that you have shared with people, your love, your authenticity, your kindness, it's going to come back to you. And it's the same thing with evil people. Whatever evil you've done to people, whatever evil, negative energy you've sent to people, it's only a matter of time before he comes back and hits you. And even if it does hit that person that is intended for, you still cannot escape from karma. It will still come back to you. Okay. And I think I discussed this in my last show, that karma is for different people. Karma is different for different people. It's not there to punish you, it's there to teach you. But like I said, people don't want to learn. They like to learn the hard way because they are stubborn. They are very stubborn. They don't listen. And this is what I'm saying, that a warning comes before disaster. A warning always comes before disaster. Disaster doesn't just happen to people. People are warned. Okay. Even if you're a kind person, okay, any negative thing that wants to happen to you, you will get a dream about it. You will get a message about it. Excuse me. You will get a message about it online. Sorry. You will get a message about it, signs and synchronicities in your dreams and your intuition. everywhere and anywhere. There's signs everywhere. There is serendipities everywhere and synchronicities. So you need to follow this, because I am just a messenger and I am just a vessel being used by the divine. And I can just tell you straight up, whatever you're doing, that you know that it's disgusting, you know that it's not good, you know that it's evil, and you're doing it to people, and you think it's hidden, nothing is hidden under the sun. Nothing is hidden under the sun. Absolutely nothing is hidden. When you do shit and you think that nobody sees you, you are sorely mistaken. Because I think I remember telling some that your the way you perceive things is very important. And if you are given a warning and you refuse to listen, then when the divine decides to issue out that karma, you do not have a right to ask for mercy. You do not have a right. I'm talking about evil people. You do not have a right to ask for mercy. Because when the divine was warning you every single day, every single night, in your intuition, in however way, because the divine's messages is not just stuck to one, it varies. And if you can't ask for mercy from the divine, because when they were warning you, they were telling you, stop doing this to this person, stop doing this, or this is going to happen if you do this, this is the outcome of what's going to happen if you do this. But like I said, people don't listen. And when that karma finally hits and they start going through shit and shit starts falling apart for them, they automatically think that, oh, it is somebody attacking me. It is somebody sending witchcraft. No, it is not. It is your karma for what you did. But because people don't want to accept the truth, they don't want to take accountability for their own bullshit. That's the motherfucking problem that we human beings have. At least an animal, you know what an animal can do. You don't know what a human being can do, because a human being will play in your fucking face for as long as possible. And then when it is the right time for them to pull the rug from underneath you, or to fuck you up, or to do some really nasty shit to you and backstab you. Yeah. That's why you gotta be careful with people. You have to go with your intuition. Not everybody likes you. And you don't even have to, like I said, you don't have to offend people for people to hate you. For the fact that you can just be, a quiet person, a beautiful person, a talented person, or someone who just minds their business. It's an issue for people. Because there's a lot of busybodies, there's a lot of gossipers who their life is so miserable that they think that the whole world revolves around them. And because they constantly watch me online, they assume that every message that I come on here to share, they assume that it's about them. No, the whole world does not revolve around you, darling. The whole world does not revolve around you. And my life does not revolve around you. It does not. And I think a lot of people are delusional. So when you are being warned to not do something, please listen. When you are being warned that something is about to happen, either good or bad, or they're just cautioning you, because we all have spirit teams and they communicate with us. Sometimes when they communicate with us through intuition, we might not listen. We might confuse it with our ego. We might confuse that intuition with our own mind. And no, it's spirit telling you. That's your higher self telling you, don't do this. If you do this, this is what's going to happen. If you do this, this is what's going to happen. Okay, so let's go to the spiritual context of a ricochet now. Hold on a second. So the spiritual context is just like I said, what you put out into the universe is going to come back to you for sure. And once once you see that, once you once you see that you're being warned, and things like that, try to listen. But like I said, people don't want to listen because, like I said, people are so overcome and overwhelmed by their own ego. They have a very high egocentrical perception of themselves. Okay, they have a very high, like, oh, whatever, why I can't do anything wrong. Like, no, even me, I make mistakes all the time and I correct myself because I know I am perfect, and I don't try to be perfect. I don't try to pretend like something that I'm not. I don't know how to do that anyway. Even if I pretend to be something that I'm not, I don't know how to do that because I don't have the time nor the energy to try and be somebody else, because everybody else is taken. Everybody else is taken, so you might as well be yourself. Okay? So the ricochet, the message there today is ricochet. Ricochet means what goes around comes around, and it's like a excuse me, it's like a wall. Like, let's say you have a metal wall, okay, or like you have a how do I put this, like a shield. Okay, you have a shield, and if a bullet or anything hits you, it automatically bounces back. It repels it. That's what I mean. That's the meaning of ricochet. Okay, it bounces off of you, off of situations, off of people, places, and things, and back to the person that sent it. So let's say, for example, this is gravity. Now we all know gravity, the law of gravity. What goes up must come down. Okay, whatever you throw up there has to come down. That is gravity. And whatever you throw out, let's say you throw a ball, okay, a ball might not come back because it's a rolling ball. I'm trying to find an example to describe what I want to say, but it's like bulletproof. You can make yourself bulletproof. You can. You can make yourself bulletproof. You just need to ward your energy and ward your spirit with heavy protection against evil motherfuckers, because they are all around. These evil motherfuckers, they are watching me. They watch me on a daily basis like it's a fucking cup of tea or something. Like it's their daily bread. They can't do anything. First thing in the morning, they check my page. They can't do anything without it. So my message to you is ricochet. What goes around comes around. And we are in the time of karma. And I am predicting to you that from this month up until next year, a lot of shit is going to happen. A lot of people are going to get their karma. A lot of people. You will come back. You can save this video. You will come back and say, Nikki told you so. You will come back and tell me that I was right, because I know I am right. Like I said, this is not coming from ego like, oh, I know I'm right. No, bitch. It's coming from conviction. What goes around comes around. You will pay for your crimes. And paying for it is not punishment. It's for you to learn. For you to go through what that person went through. The divine will put you in a situation as the same person you were trying to attack, so that you can understand and you can know how it feels to be attacked. You can know how it feels to be gossiped about, and you can know how it feels for people to be bitching about you, because you were busy bitching about other people. You were busy trying to destroy other people's image. You were busy trying to ruin people unfucking provoked. Unfucking provoked. That's lunacy. That's psychoticness, literally. Because only a mad person that has mental health issues, that needs therapy, will go that far. And that's the bitter truth. People hate the truth. They will kill you for it. But I am not somebody that you can destroy. I am not somebody that you can kill. I am not somebody that you can silence. Because if you try it, you will pay. in blood. You will pay dearly for it. And that's a fact. So this is a message for the collective people. I don't like to use that name collective because it's been taken out of context so much, just like the word God. I don't like to use that word because it does not exist. God is a man-made word, okay? So, and we all know that when you throw energy to somebody and it does not hit that person and you keep going and you keep going, you're very stupid. You're very dumb. Because if you keep throwing energy at someone and you keep throwing and you keep throwing and nothing is happening, common sense should tell you to stop what you're doing. No. Some people don't because they are that crazy and obsessed with people that they are attacking. And energy cannot be created, nor can it be destroyed. It only transforms into something else. So when you are throwing that energy and it's not hitting that person, the wise thing for you to do is to stop. Because guess what? That energy is going to come right back to you because you started it, you sent it first. So you have nobody else to blame but yourself for sending that energy in the first place. And this same goes to bullying. I have been bullied my whole life. My whole life I have been bullied, so I know what a bully is. And bullies always target a certain kind of people who they feel like they are weak, vulnerable. Looks can be deceiving. Looks can be very, very deceiving. You have to be careful with who you attack. You have to be careful with who you bully. And you have to be fucking careful with who you fuck with. Because there are some people that are not meant to be messed with. It's that simple. Because they don't mess with people. They mind their business. And if you go and mess with people like that, you are in deep shit with the divine. You are in deep shit with Spirit's team. You are really in deep shit. You might not know it yet, but you're about to find out. So my message is that before you throw energy at somebody, go and find out who that person is. Because not everybody is meant to be touched. Not everybody is meant to be attacked. Because they did not bring it on themselves. So, yeah. Right. What else do I want to add before I close? Let me see. So this is for the people who have done good deeds and kind deeds. It's going to come back to you. It takes time, but it will. And I think the mistake that every single human being makes, like clockworks, it is always like that. They always think because something is taking so long, or because something has not happened yet, or because something has never happened to them, they assume, in their delusional fucked up mind, they assume that it will never happen to them. For example, like I said, continue throwing energy at people, continue doing witchcraft, sorcery, necromancy, blood magic, all kinds of bullshit that you do in the dark. It will come back to you. And another thing I wanted to say as well that I forgot is that when you mess with dark sorcery, it will mess with you too. It will. And it is very addictive. Casting spells and sorcery, it is very addictive. The dark itself is very addictive and seductive. But it will be the end of you. It will be the death of you if you continue messing with shit like that, conjuring spirits, creating a pact with spirits. So somebody owes a soul to an entity. I think multiple people, because that's what I picked up on. I've been picking up on it for the past few weeks. Some people owes a soul to an entity, and they have not come through with their own side of the bargain. And if you don't give that entity a soul, or if you don't give that entity what you promised it, it will come and claim your life. It is very simple. It will claim your life. That's why you have to think very well before you mess with dark shit and sorcery. Because what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. But like I said, because people have never gotten their karma in this lifetime, they assume like, ooh, I've gotten away with it. Nobody knows what I did. Bitch, motherfucker, do you know how many spirits that live with you in your house and you don't see them, but they see what the fuck you do on a daily basis? They see your attitude, they see your thoughts, they see your imagination, they see the kind of person that you are. So if you think that you've done something evil and you think it is hidden and you think nobody knows, you are sorely mistaken. Because there are spirits and entities around you 24/7 who see shit. These streets, on the main streets, there are ghosts. Even though they don't like to be called ghosts, okay? There are people who have passed away that are lost, they are roaming, they can't find their way back because they don't know how to. And some, they are in a low level, they are refusing to let go and move on to another dimension. So there is spirits everywhere 24/7. So if you think that what you are doing is hidden, you are deceiving yourself. Because by the time karma comes, you will know what you've done, because your conscience will remind you that the reason why you are getting this karma is because you did something to this person. And spirit will tell you exactly who that person is. They will remind you what you did, how you did it, when you did it, how many times you did it. And they will tell you that you are the reason why this is happening, not the person that you tried to destroy. And it's funny, I find this really funny how a lot of us, we set out to destroy people. We set out to be evil and cruel, and we think that we are going to have a good life. Are you fucking kidding me? You must be fucking delusional. If you think that you can be cruel to people, manipulate people, use people, and you think that, you're going to ride off into the sunset and have a good life. The divine will make you think that you got away with it. That's the whole point. They want you to think that you got away with it so that the next move that the divine is going to make, you are not going to see them coming. Nobody sees karma coming. Nobody sees good or bad karma coming. It's just like death. It's a shadow. You're not going to see it, but it's going to come. We all know that we're going to die because it is a part of life. It is a cycle of life. For every death, there is a baby that is born, right? So we all know that we're going to die, but we all don't know the hour or what is going to kill us. But we know that we're going to die. This life is temporary. Everything you're seeing in this universe is fucking fake. The only thing that is not fake is the earth itself, which is Mother Gaia. But everything else, money, food, clothes, people, fake. The only thing that is real is your soul and your spirit. And if you lose that, you are fucked. So, thank you so much for listening. I've gone past my time. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to get a message across. But thank you so much for listening. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the notification bell whenever I post. So don't forget to continue loving yourself, even though it is hard, even if it is hard, or you don't feel like, you love yourself. Love yourself, take care of yourself, and make yourself happy and joyful, because nobody will. And take care of yourself because nobody will. Okay? I love you always, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.